welcome back to Adventures in Music with me, Jim, where we listen to, talk about and do all sorts of things musicy. I thought today, it's been a little while, that I'd do a what's new or what's been out recently. I've done a few of these videos. I think they're quite popular and I quite like it. It's a way to discover 3 or 4 new tracks that have come out in the last maybe 4 weeks, something like that. Just at random, because there's so many that keep popping up on my feed, and I thought, well, let's pick a few random ones on here. One is a band that I know, and has popped up a few times recently, and the others are unknown to me. One, however, is a recommendation, and several people have asked about this in the comments. There's a band called Tailgunner. So I know of... Well, I thought perhaps I knew Tailgunner, then I realised I don't know if I do, actually. It's a song. It's an Iron Maiden song from way back when. I think it was from No Prayer for the Dying off that album. Or somewhere around there. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but it's a great song. Really good song. Off a maybe not so great album. However, that's for a different discussion. So we've got this song called War in Heaven by Tailgunner, featuring Adam Wakeman. Yes, that Adam Wakeman. We've got a band called JeGong, which I think is going to be a little bit out there. JeGong. We've got Gazpacho, who is the band that I do know and has featured before. And I can't remember what this other band is called. Hiraki. Hiraki is the band, and it's featuring someone called Meejah. So I don't know them, but that's turned up in my feed as something I would potentially like. So, as I very often do, I investigate, or I will investigate, but I thought I'll investigate with you guys. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know. 3 of these bands I don't know at all. One of them has been recommended, and the other 2 are going to be completely random things. So let's see if the algorithm has worked, shall we? We're going to start off with, this is a Tailgunner, War in Heaven. And it goes like this. So 3, 2, 1, whoosh. The other thing to bear in mind is we have to be careful about copyright because we've got videos. But we shall see. Very 80s sound. The moody stage shot.
To the sky and watch the heavens burn before my eyes. Now we say goodbye into the great unknown. The end has just begun. And so the reaper will follow you into the night. No silence, only fear inside. Oh, the reaper will follow you into the night. No silence, you are in my sight.
We have a lady guitarist.
All that remains here in the aftermath.
This feels like a song out of time. It's sort of it's very good. It's kind of a little bit like sort of like Scorpions ballad. I like this. Right, what do we know about this band? Come on. English heavy metal band formed in 2018. Oh no, 2022. Oh, that's quite fresh then. Tom Hewson on bass, Craig Cairns on vocals, Zach Salvini and Rhea Thompson on guitar, and Eddie Mariotti on the drums. It is very new wave British heavy metal, isn't it? I like this. I really like this. Fantastic. I'm guessing the Adam Wakeman is the synthy bits. Okay. Tick 1. That was good. So now we're going to go on to JeGong. Whatever happened to Gene? Okay, I really need to look what this is then. JeGong. Okay, so their bio. JeGong is the amalgamation of two distinct forces within post-rock and heavy music. Dharm Majuri Kipola, drummer of Mono, and Vata and Rito Mada of Son of R. Together the pair is readying their debut long player for release on October the 20th. I don't know if that tells us anything. I said the last song was out of time. This really is. I mean, this is kind of... like I said, a combo of really early 70s sort of krautrock and Hawkwind or something. Very interesting.
If other planets more like our Earth exist, they must be planets of other suns that are trillions of miles away. There is so much we can learn in the universe.
What is this?
It is the frontier of the future.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, right. This is Gazpacho with a track called Sky King. So they've got their album Magic 8 Ball either out now or coming up very, very soon.
He said there is no glory. I'm scratching at an itch. I've only come to realize I always needed it. If the sky can give the answer, the ground deliver peace, I give my all to search for where the two of them will meet. I'm going for the middle, I surrender to comet in the ocean, a mirror on the sea. I never told my story. I never
This is another one of those bands, and I've said this before in the last few months of the few songs I've listened to, that I just haven't explored their music in any depth at all. And I really should. Okay.
I never told the truth, so I could keep the fragile life.
This is beautiful.
I was a house on fire, never really knew till tired eye.
Particular Rockford 1, COI 1 just completed a barrel roll. Current altitude 2,000 feet. Line 2 confirmed he did a barrel roll. Affirm he cleared the surface of the water by approximately 10 feet.
I got a lot of people that care about me, and it's going to disappoint them to hear that I did this. I would like to apologize to each and every one of them. Just a broken guy, got a few screws loose, I guess. Never really knew it until now.
Who's Richard Bevo Russell? Huh. Okay. Right. So he stole a plane. I didn't know that story. He stole a plane and without knowing how to fly, did a barrel roll and crashed it, killing himself. This is Hiraki featuring Meejah.
For betraying
So what is Hiraki?
It's
Interesting is what it is so far. I like this.
Bruised by the weight of the root, hardened by the concrete walls, a soft latency to come, a nest fretted by limbs, a soft latency to come,
Progressive synth punk.
a nest fretted by limbs. Effigy!
Oh,
Effigy! Raise up!
I was not expecting that.
Effigy! Effigy! Raise up! Latency! Raise up! Latency! Soft latency! It's all things better seen. The same straight clapping sea. South City, healing me. Chromatic beliefs, virginity.
This is weird. In a good way, weird.
With all things, with big streets. No choir, no vacancy.
So it's two different bands. So Meejah is another band. Hiraki and Meejah are Danish alternative experimental bands collaborating on a new project titled Interwoven, set for release on March the 13th. I'm ahead. The project blends Hiraki's aggressive, hardcore influence sound with Meejah's experimental atmospheric style, focusing on themes of control and existentialism. Well, there you go. Wow. That last one, Hiraki and Meejah, very, very interesting. I don't know that I'd necessarily listen to it again. I probably would listen to it again, but I don't think I'd have to be very, very, very much in the right mood for that. That was a weird one. Oh, well. So we've listened to 4 different bands. Tailgunner, that was a real revelation to me. And I know that it's been mentioned before in the comments. And I said, oh, yeah, I'll get around to it. You know, like everything. I'm so glad I have. I love that. War in Heaven. So very much leaning into that sort of early 1980s new wave British heavy metal sounds, also a little bit Scorpions, I was thinking. So like Still Loving You, that sort of ballady sort of sound, really cool. I like it a lot. JeGong, loved this. Whatever Happened to Gene. I don't even know where to begin describing this, how to describe this music, other than to try and say it's like some sort of amalgamation of Hawkwind space rock dribbled with a little bit of gong, and then sort of maybe taken to Germany in 1970 and introduced to Tangerine Dream, or so. It's really interesting, very cool. Gazpacho, we're back more on sort of solid ground with, not solid ground, but sort of more recognisable ground with this. It's very safe is kind of not really, that's coming across as unfair. It's a very solid song, and it's a lovely song, but I don't know that story at all. Sky King, about whatever it was I just said. Oh man, Richard Bebo Russell. I'll just quickly read you what I found out about this chap. So I didn't know this story at all. So on August the 10th, 2018, a small plane was stolen from Seattle Tacoma International Airport by 28-year-old Richard Bebo Russell, a Horizon Air ground service agent with no piloting experience. After Russell performed an unauthorized takeoff, 2 McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle fighters were scrambled to intercept the aircraft. SeaTac Air Traffic Control made radio contact with Russell, who was the sole occupant of the plane, who described himself as a broken guy and got a few screws loose, I guess. About 1 hour and 15 minutes after takeoff, Russell successfully executed a barrel roll before purposefully crashing the aircraft on the sparsely populated Ketron Island in Puget Sound with the intent to die by suicide. There were no collateral human injuries, and Russell himself was the sole fatality. So it's actually quite, I was thinking it was like a small aircraft. It actually looks like it's like a private jet sort of size plane. It's blimey. Well, there's the story of that. And then finally, we just had something completely bonkers. Hiraki featuring Meejah with a track called Preserve Manifest. Adventurous, interesting. Would I listen to it again? Don't know. But as an exercise, as I find when I do these things, that is very, very informative and good fun. And I think it provides something a bit different for the channel as well. So having this completely random new music just to sort of see what's out there is always good fun to do. I hope you've enjoyed that. I, of course, certainly have. I will see you on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. But until then, this is Jim, over and out.